building. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. CEO status, you already know what it is.
Oh no, this is aka Zell Nobel, you know what I mean? Zell busy, bro. But I'm here. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into this music. We're gonna get we got some I know
shout out to my boy Common, you know what I mean? Let me give you a little time to, you know what I mean, do your thing, bro.
It's your boy the Common, KJN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews.
That's better than Jill. Up top, better than Jill.
She not. But I respect your confidence for saying that. You know,
I respect your confidence also.
Easily. Texas, Big Crizzle, better than Chance the Rapper.
What?
You know what I mean?
We was trying to have a good time. Now
y'all heard
I had to throw that.
You trolling.
That's not trolling. That's not a troll. And you we back. You know what I mean? The guys are in the building with What It Sound Like podcast, volume 2, track 44. Sheesh. You know what I mean? And we got Zell and Mallory back in the building finally. You know what I mean? They are here, they live in the flesh. I can see
them back, man. Good to see y'all. Been a while. I haven't been able to unload all this massive flow of information that's been coming to me these last couple of weeks because I haven't been able to sit down with my boys.
Man, but they back. We in the building. But it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. You know what I mean? Riz the Vibes, Riz Kage, no Riz, no reward, all that. You know what I mean? Follow the Blur Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Also, What It Sound Like podcast. We are now streaming exclusively on the What It Sound Like YouTube page. Because the Blur Cartel YouTube page needs to fit in the algorithm. We got too many shows. So, you know what I mean? So now, watch it only on the What It Sound Like YouTube page. So I need all y'all, go subscribe to the What It Sound Like YouTube page right now. You know what I mean? Check us out. But everybody, what's going on with y'all? What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Yo. It's just good to be back. I don't think did I meet Mr. Twiz?
Oh yeah. Let me introduce myself. My bad.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Nice to meet you.
What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, it's your boy Mr. Twiz, man. Twiz for short. Follow me at PGR LLC on Instagram, Mr. Twiz 56 on Instagram. Like, we out here.
All right, Twiz.
Also hit up that PGRclothing.com. Get you some merch. Get you that PGR merch. You know what I mean? We also got the Con Man, founder of the Tapping No Capping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's your boy the Common, KJN _man.510. You feel me? Founder of the Tapping No Capping. Feel me? On the What It Sound Like podcast, we get your best reviews and interviews. Ready to get it in, man. Happy to see my goons, my squad, my peoples, Mal, Zell. You feel me? It's nice to see y'all face again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
We miss y'all.
Good to be back, man.
It's good to be back, you know what I mean? Listen, man. You don't know how excited I am to have, Zell and Mallory back in the building. It warms my heart. Lala said,
what's up? Looking forward to seeing her again whenever
she's here. She's here, but she's not here.
Whenever she feels.
Absolutely not here, you guys.
But you know what it is.
Like in school suspension. She's here, but she's not here.
You know what I mean? You know what it is. It's the currents. You know what I mean? We got to get into it's been a lot of things going on this week. So we're just going to unpack. The first joint, you already know what we about to talk about.
Got to.
Your boy,
I should
A-Star Peterson, you know what I mean? Sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? 10 years. You know what I mean? Is it 10 years too many or is it 10 years not enough?
That is 10 years. That bitch is lucky he only got 10. Those were felonious charges. on top of previous felonious charges. So to walk away with 10 years after rejecting a plea deal.
Oh, he lucky.
That nigga got off sweet. Just
all right, then, you know what I mean? Good for you, bro. Good for you, Tory Lanez. Good deal on that, John. 10 years, man.
10 years hitting.
I mean, I take solace in the fact that when the little fella gets out, he will be. They will scoop his little ass right on back to Canada, and that's fine. I will not be bothered with him again after this. So I take solace in that fact. I only have to be aware of him for another little bit.
Are we getting any releases from jail?
If we are lucky,
we're gonna get one or two.
Let's cross our fingers and say and hope not.
Definitely gonna get a couple, bro.
You gonna give us some jailhouse freestyles over the phone, like Wayne?
Man. They dropping out of jail now.
Listen, niggas in jail going on Facebook Live very good.
If it's hot, I'm listening to it. That's just my take.
I expect with no maintenance on them veneers or them hair plugs, he's not gonna want to be on screen too much.
Yeah.
But again, only wins for us. We all benefit.
I just want to say, because we was covering this during the trial when everything happened, the sentence and all that stuff. Of course, y'all know this is a pro Megan Thee Stallion podcast. You know that. You know what I mean? So I'm just the justice for Megan. You know what I mean? I appreciate that y'all came to the right verdict and put this man behind bars. Because
a literal danger to the public.
He shot that woman. He shot that woman. You know what I mean? You shoot somebody, you go to jail.
Could have pled out and probably gotten less than 10 years, but tried to fight it on the blogs, made an album where he outlines his crimes. I'm not sure what anyone expected, except
I expected him to get more time because we were
hoping
already.
You can't prey on somebody's downfall though.
No, if you're out of violate parole, you're supposed to get more time.
Hello? That's what I'm saying. He got off so lucky. Anybody talking about 10 years too much because it's not like he killed the bitch. You get shot and then see how much time you want that nigga to get.
Well, look. If he shot a female, so that's just different. Like, I don't got no sympathy for you, bro. Like,
he shot a woman.
If you going through some beef with some characters or something, you end up shooting somebody and everything. Like, I'm not 100% all the time. You're like, yo, put you in the jail. Like,
what they shooting you first?
But
if
like,
not, I don't know.
But like, you shooting a unarmed, you know what I mean?
Woman
female,
that you're dating,
black woman, like that's crazy.
Because you was trying to slide with her and her friend. You know what I mean? And then you shot her.
And she clowned you and you felt salty and played, and so you gonna shoot the bitch in front of her. Brother, if he's not under the jail, he has gotten off light.
All right, now can I ask a question?
Definitely.
Do y'all think anything crazy gonna happen to Tory Lanez? You think he gonna get love from the prison? Or you think that
I think it's
gonna be a little dangerous?
It's gonna be regular.
He probably gonna be, because of who he is. I don't think he's gonna be in gym pop for real. You know what I mean? He probably
not at first, but bro, after
eventually
10 years. It's 10 years, bro.
I mean,
California, I believe.
Listen, I just know his commissary gonna be lit. That's
he's
all.
He's not gonna do all.
His commissary
He's
gonna
not
be
gonna do all 10. But
he's gonna
California
do 4.
requires the felony to serve 66 to 85% of the time, which means that's roughly 6.5 to 8 years.
That's nothing.
He can't get out. He's not even up for parole.
You can stay in the county jail for
years.
and back
out.
I want to know Con Man opinion on this one. How you feel?
I mean, me, I come from the hood, so like me personally, 10 years is hitting, nigga. Because I know people that got away with homicides for less. So I mean, shot in the foot. I mean, that's I don't
like
know.
cheese.
It's not really a shot in the foot. You feel me? Wasn't it just like a? Wasn't it like a shot, like a shrapnel that got into her shit? It wasn't really like the bullet hit her shit, right? It was just like
I think that what they was trying to say, she got grazed by
like
the bullet
fragments or
like
some
that.
shit, right?
No,
So,
she got
like,
shot. She got shot.
She got
the
shot.
bullet,
Like,
so the bullet went through her foot, is what you telling me.
Yes.
All right, shit. Even then, like 10 years is hitting, nigga.
yeah, it's hitting. All right, but look, back to my question. What you think gonna happen? How you think he gonna get treated when he in prison? You say you from the hood. How you think he gonna get treated?
Yeah, I mean, I think he gonna be treated gravy, nigga. Niggas love a star in the shit. Yeah, nigga, they what? They gonna try to get the connections, nigga. Hey, let me get a little some of my books, nigga. Something. You feel me?
Niggas gonna be trying to get signed. Yo, you know I used to rap back. You know,
niggas ain't gonna. It's either one or two things gonna happen, nigga. Either one, he gonna be prize booty in that motherfucker just for bragging rights.
Oh shit!
Prize booty is crazy.
Prize booty is crazy, but it's true. It's for bragging rights. Niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, you know that
bragging
nigga
rights is crazy.
Hey, that nigga Tory.
I don't think nobody should want those.
Or it's just gonna be like he gonna be protected because of who he is, type shit.
Also, shout out to Waifu Views. Check them out every Sunday. You know what I mean? Shout out Issa and the gang. You know what I mean? But all right, you know, Tory got 10 years.
Let us.
You know, justice served. Matter of fact, I got, before we go on, my man Twiz, how you feel about it? What's your opinion on it?
Personally, I don't think he's going I think he'll be out in half the time. 4, maybe 5 years. He's gonna do might do an album or two, mixtape or two. But he's gonna be regular in there. Like he's not gonna go and get roughed up or nothing like that. And I don't think people care enough. Like, honestly.
Bro, but you see,
you
see what people do for the clout though. Lil Tay just came back from the grave for the clout, bro.
This is a Z-list rapper who is 5'2" and 100 pounds. I do not believe
just because you don't like him, don't make him Z-list. I mean,
his lack of talent is what makes him Z-list. I'm just saying that because he's a little fella and he's down to the jail.
Yes.
I don't expect him to command a lot of authority.
His money will keep him from being touched, violate, or should
violate,
he'll be paying the people who
he's
will
not even
otherwise violate him.
Doubt he be in
to just leave him alone. Like
he's going to be, if anything, he's going to be in a white collar prison. Like he ain't going nowhere crazy.
Oh, we think is Tory Lanez really? He got that much money though? Is he really like?
I mean, he got enough to keep himself safe in prison, probably. But the answer is his previous question. I would have the same energy if we all know if you my friend on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You know, I am like Megan Thee Stallion is like that's my baby. But yeah, I mean, I'm a pro protect black women guy. Like, come on, bro, my mom is black. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't care. You do anything to black women, you deserve.
I mean, Aisha speaking
in jail.
Truth.
Yeah, you know I mean, I would have the same energy if it was.
Is this really
a Lotto?
Is this really a protect black women type situation?
It is. She got shot.
Who did he shoot?
Yeah, he shot her.
What was her name?
And bro, she was unarmed. That's the craziest thing, bro. She don't got no. She's not a threat to him at all. Like that's crazy.
No, I get all of that, but at this point, he's now sentenced to jail and all that. So how is this a protect black women situation? Like
because she had not. Because prior to the sentencing, if he had gotten zero time, then who's protecting her? Like it demonstrates that there is no value in protecting women, because if you're not going to punish a person who harms women on purpose, then you are demonstrating that protecting black women is not a priority. So to demonstrate that, yes, even black women deserve to feel safe all the time, you have to punish people who act like, no, they don't. Like this little nigga right here, this Tory Lanez. Fucking Munchkin Land Lanes. Get her out of here.
All right, but Zell already said it, but we gonna,
If I'm listen, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
in the morning I woke up, they said she was dead. By the time I went to bed, they said she was alive. But Lil Tay is not dead. Claims the social media was hacked by her brother, and they are safe.
Yo, that
So,
is crazy.
well, not hacked by her brother, but the social media was hacked. She said her and her brother are safe. So, like,
yes, she said a third party hacked her in her Instagram or whatever the fuck and released this lie.
Her and her brother was just dead yesterday.
Hey, listen, I said when I woke up, they was dead. By the time I went to bed, they was alive. So,
I heard today that the old girl was alive, and I'm like, okay. I mean, Denzel had to tell me who this is in the beginning. This is not. I am not the target audience for whatever this is. This is not my demographic. I don't even know. Not my ministry.
I still don't know who she is.
Not my monkey, not my circus. Like, I don't.
I'm just saying she was all over the internet talking crazy.
I don't know what internet. Because the internet that I had never gave me whatever this is.
Because she was like on. It wasn't just like internet. Like she was on like news shows. Like she was like being interviewed by people. Like it was crazy.
Right. But who? I'm gonna be honest.
Who she is and what she do?
She went viral for I think it was a song freestyle or something.
Nah, it wasn't a freestyle, bro. No, it wasn't. Nah, bro. What it was?
Rapping.
What it was? Like when people was taking these videos, like showing their money. Y'all know this the little era where everybody was showing their money and their chains. And
I remember that. She was.
Lil Tay started doing that same, and she's like she's like a 10-year-old. She's like a 9-year-old Asian girl talking like, what will your mama pay her rent? Like all that. Like she was trying to talk like that. So it was it was kind of like.
So she was talking crazy.
But for her, it's kind of drawing because she's like a little Asian girl. Like, where's her mom and dad? Like, who is like letting her do all this crazy shit? So she was getting interviewed.
That man ain't texting me back
on shows and shit. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally never heard of Shorty till she died.
Hello? What am I supposed to have heard of her?
Lil Tay has been in the shadow realm for a minute before this news came out.
Who sent that there? Joey Wheeler?
Definitely.
I don't know who that is.
Joey Wheeler?
I don't know
from Yu-Gi-Oh. Look. Hold on. So yo, do you know the Catch Me Outside girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so this is in your demographic. Do you know the girl, the girl, Whoa Vicky, the girl, the white girl with the black scent?
Say she black.
Yeah, you do. Because I showed you her before, and you was like, you hate that girl. So you saying that
Whoa,
right now?
Whoa Vicky, Bad Baby, whatever her name is. Who else?
No, I know who Bad Baby is. I'm seeing her floating around. But who the hell is Vicky? What'd you say?
She. Look, if you saw her and heard her talk, you would be like, oh, I know this fucking. She was that white girl who was trying to say that she was black. She was going around telling people that she was black, like because of where she's from or something like that. But that was like a whole thing too. It was like it was around that time.
No, Catch Me Outside person. I saw a clip of her on YouTube. That's it. If she did anything after that,
nah, the Catch Me Outside joint, she went viral because when she turned 18, she started her OnlyFans and made like $1 million in a day. Like niggas was waiting on her to turn 18, which is real nasty.
Her OnlyFans went crazy. She wasn't even doing nothing sexual on it,
bro.
Niggas just heard.
Bro, she turned 18 and made $1 million just for signing up on that shit. Niggas was waiting.
Niggas just heard. Try to tilt your camera a little bit so we can see it.
Yeah, yo, that was around that little era.
Well, comment what's your
where people was going in the stores pouring milk on themselves and everything. That was around that time.
That was her energy.
Like, that was like around the time she was out. Like when people was doing shit like that.
Why would you put milk?
They was just trying to get views on the internet.
So it was clickbait.
They was just trying to make a mess in the grocery store. Do y'all remember Boom Gang? Y'all remember Boom Gang?
He was fucking with Whoa Vicky for a minute, right?
Bro, he was the one. He was the boy who would sit down in the barbershop, get a cut, and then run out. Like run out the barber, and then they try to chase him.
Yeah, he stopped that. He stopped all that shit once he got it. But comment if you got an opinion,
I'm with Zell, nigga, or I think Mel. I don't know who the fuck this person was, bro. I really don't care to speak about her. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I'll notice. I'm sorry to this woman. I don't know this woman.
He said I don't need no shorty. I don't know shorty.
I'm with Khan because I didn't know who she was till she popped up recently deceased.
Right. Well, to someone we all know that is deceased. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
R.I.P. You know what I mean? But Cha-Cha Slide Crazy, DJ Casper. You know, R.I.P.
Oh damn.
This was a real. Then I was like,
I mean, so this is a real death. Somebody that actually passed away. You know what I mean? This is real.
We about to get funky.
Oh shit! Well,
everybody,
this is the first I heard of it.
Clap.
Do you remember when he went on? Was it him or the Cupid Shuffle guy who went on The Voice and like did his own song and nobody picked him? Was it Cha-Cha Slide or Cupid Shuffle?
I don't know.
It was one of those ones. Like he went on and he did the song and like nobody turned around for him and they were like, "This is a real fucking song. Like you don't give a shit." Anyway, sad for that man. He was in his early 50s, died of cancer.
Wait, hold on.
You know,
the Cha-Cha Boy was in his 50s.
Yeah,
or like 52, 50 somewhere in there. Yeah.
Bro, hip hop old, man.
Oh my
He's like
soul,
53.
I would
This
have
is
never
one
guessed he was that old. I never even thought how old he was, but I would have never said 50.
Well,
50
I don't know that he had a lot of other music.
I'm just saying it just that.
Bro, that song been out for decades.
I know it just never crossed my mind to like. First of all, I never even knew what the nigga looked like. That's
he died at.
He was also that. I don't think I've ever seen a picture.
He was.
This is literally the first I've ever seen, boy.
He was 58 years old, Chicago native.
58.
Yeah. This is all this shit like breaking news to me, cause
I mean, listen, man, we all done did the Cha-Cha Slide, whether you was at school, at a party, at a family function.
Bro,
I did the cha. I never had the slide. You know what I mean? I never could.
I'm dead off that. He's crazy right now.
Charlie Brown was my favorite movie. I mean, Charlie Brown was my favorite movie. I mean.
Hey, I was just at the Jonas Brothers concert and they played the Cha-Cha Slide.
You said that out loud, my nigga?
Wait, run that back.
Yes, nigga, I went to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Yeah, shout out to the Jonas Brothers.
And they played Cha-Cha Slide. And nigga, the crowd was, you feel me? They was rocking with it, nigga. This majority white people, bro. So that just lets you.
Listen, the Cha-Cha Slide is a universal song.
I thought it was an us thing for real.
But shout out to DJ Casper.
I didn't realize the Jonas Brothers did concerts. Maybe.
Yeah, they got a
tour coming. If you think international wise, everybody do the Cha-Cha Slide. Like I be having weddings from Indian weddings to Chinese weddings to like Jamaican weddings. They all know the Cha-Cha Slide.
The Cha-Cha Slide then slid across all barriers.
Definitely,
but and demographics.
His way through the gate.
But R.I.P.
They can do that up there. He can show baby Jesus how to Cha-Cha Slide.
Tiny infant.
But we got some quick hitters, then we're gonna go on to what we need to get in here. Also, you already know, you know what I mean, this podcast, we always gonna show the new princess of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Please don't put up
some love.
It's Ice Spice. I knew it.
Ice Spice. What? Billboard's Rookie of the Year. You know what I mean? You know?
She got Rookie of the
Year from Billboard.
So fucking
you know what I mean?
That fit is trash.
Listen, but she the Rookie of the Year though. So I mean, shout out. Listen, the women they doing their thing.
I just want to ask y'all if y'all don't think Rookie of the Year is Ice Spice, can y'all please tell me who would y'all Rookie of the Year would be? Just real quick.
Who else? Who else would you? Because Ice Spice.
Wait, didn't Lotto win Rookie of the Year? Like
Lotto ain't a rookie though. Lotto been around too long.
Yeah, no, she's not a rookie.
I would have if I'm being honest,
I'm saying she just got a award.
There's nothing to stop her from getting Rookie of the Year, even though she's also not a new artist. She's been around for a couple of years.
I'm just saying.
I would have chose, and I don't really care for her either. But I would have chose
Lola Brooke over Ice Spice. Ice Spice music is fucking terrible. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, that shit is ass.
All right.
I like Lola
That
Brooke,
shit
but
ass.
she don't got as many hits as
She
Ice.
not as she not
Ice
as
Spice
popping.
ain't got no hit,
Can I-
bro.
Millie,
Can I
I
interject?
could give Flo Millie.
Oh, she got
Rookie
Munch. She got the Boy's a Liar.
Come
The
on.
Barbie World with
Yeah,
Nicki. Yeah, I mean, listen, she
But are they
bad.
slappers though?
Lola
but
Brooke
they
ain't got
not
a song
hits.
with Lola Brooke ain't got a song with Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
But
Ice
if both
Spice do.
songs are bad, then
I
what
mean,
are we saying?
That's
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying.
They're not
Like,
bad
what
because
are
they're
we, what are
doing
we
well.
really,
They're
what
doing.
are we
That doesn't mean
crowning?
It means they're not bad to you. Like your personal opinion, you don't like those songs, but that doesn't mean that the song is bad. If there's more people who like the song than you, like that just means that the
majority
song.
rules.
Can I
That
ask
just make me the odd man out because I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
the
all that
odd man.
does.
So,
Just make you
Con, what's your
the-
question?
So is this podcast called What It Sound Like, or what it sound like to everybody else?
Hello?
I'm saying
Both
that
of them.
it sounds like they called her Rookie of the Year, and it sounds like Rookie of the Year implies some accolades, and it implies some type of numbers to it. It doesn't seem like it just is not an arbitrary. I like this person, so they should.
I get that.
I just want to say this.
What it sound like is trash.
I'm gonna say this, then we can move on. Regardless of how you feel about music, whether you don't like it or not, I mean that's fine. But you cannot deny that since she's been releasing music, she has been, you know what I mean, she's not descending, she's ascending. You know what I mean? The
To
numbers
what?
is going up. People are
'Cause
listening to it.
Like
People-
when
I'm
everybody,
gonna be honest.
whenever somebody want to blow something up, they're like tagging Ice Spice, like for brand dealings and for commercials and for like they'll just tag her in because she's like the new face, like she's like the new star.
So let me ask you: do you think she's the new Nicki?
She can be,
She's
maybe.
bad.
She can be.
I mean,
Listen, Nicki got her under the wing. She might be.
No,
in terms of what, like, do you look at Nicki Minaj as?
Well, I'm more so. I'm not speaking from a lyrical or music standpoint. I'm just talking about from like, I guess you would say sex appeal and shit like that.
Oh,
because
then
I
yeah.
think that's where I think she has that kind of Nicki
I feel you. I
vibe and
I
kind of
understand.
influence. But musically, she's not on Nicki's level. Like she's really terrible.
I don't rap
Like-
better than
Right.
Nicki Minaj.
I would agree.
Now we turn on Nicki.
She came out and she
No,
had
we're not turning on Nicki.
I mean, now we turn on Ice Spice.
I'm not gonna lie. I like her songs a little bit better than Nicki Minaj's.
the early stuff.
Listen,
Big
this was meant to give Ice
Ice
Spice
Spice right now. Wait.
Yeah, like if
Think Beam Me Up, Scotty.
like if Ice Spice dropped a song today and Nicki Minaj dropped a song today, I'm like more expecting the Ice Spice song to like do better. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
you're
mean?
comparing
Okay,
Nick, who
so
makes
it would
like,
do better.
this used to do okay.
It would do better under the guys that technically right now she's hotter than Nicki. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nicki
like
had her
that.
run.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
She had her runner, but
That's what I'm saying.
Ice Spice, every song she dropped sound like she just took that Munch shit and just put it on a different beat, and the beats basically sound the same.
No, that's
like,
true.
Yeah.
All her shit
That was
sound like
now
Munch.
for me.
It-
I do give Ice Spice her props, but I also said she is the woman version of the baby. She just
She
sounds
is.
all my soul, bro. The
Yeah.
baby,
just-
yo.
But
it works.
if we think back, the baby had a couple good songs. Like
He had a run until he said
had-
niggas was,
they sounded
until
alike.
he said
some momentum
They
under
sounded
it
the same.
people kept
until he
thinking
said niggas was sucking dick in the parking lot. He was that guy. He was up there.
Yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. He blew out his fuse early. Like, had he not said that, he would have.
I don't even understand what was so controversial about that personally.
What about what?
Nothing, but
About what he
was
said.
talking-
I
but
don't
he was talking
understand
about
why
them
this shit was
people.
so crazy.
What
He
if you
said
don't got
ain't wake up
AIDS?
the HIV and
Turn
AIDS,
turn
like,
up. Is that what
but
you're
you
talking
know,
about?
We could get into that another day. But
we
talking about them
promoting,
people.
you know what I mean?
if I was going to choose
Hey,
anybody else
body.
for Rookie of the Year, I probably would have picked Glorilla. But you know what I mean? Ice
Glorilla.
Spice-
See,
but she came out last year, so I would have. To me, she was
I
already a
said Flo
rookie.
Millie. Look at how
Yeah, I mean-
everybody's Rookie of the Year is still a lady.
And I love me some Flo Milli
there's
too.
there's no
But let's go
there's
see
no
that.
new male artists out here like going
That are
going
doing
crazy.
All right, so one of the albums we will be reviewing tonight, but you know, Travis Scott, Utopia debut #1 on the Billboard, 496,000 units in the first week. His third #1 album debut. So I mean, basically, gold first week, You know what I mean? He'll probably be platinum probably within a couple next weeks or whatever. But
Okay.
Utopia number one on Billboard.
Yeah, I definitely have my take on this album.
You know what I mean? And then last but not least, Made in America Festival is canceled due to severe circumstances. Lizzo and SZA were reportedly set the headline, and also six former employees, 6 more people came out and said that Lizzo was on some shit. So, we did an episode last week about the whole Lizzo controversy.
What
is, but
I don't know. That made me think weather, but obviously
she deserved 10 years, cuz.
Is Lizzo really out here drawing like that?
I'm gonna be honest. She might not be. I think they might be blowing it up a little bit.
Is Lizzo really fat-shaming and forcing people to?
Hell yeah!
They might be blowing it up a little.
Doing
bit.
that shit, bro.
I'm not saying she's not doing something.
She's doing that shit.
I wasn't around.
But I don't think it's to the degree that they doing.
All right, so I want to ask everybody: if you was on tour with Lizzo and she asked you to put this banana,
it's not an axe.
Into this prostitute's vagina, are you going to do it?
No.
Take it out, put it in, whatever. Are you doing it?
For what though? Like,
why you say for what?
Especially if she telling me to do it.
I'm
like,
saying
I don't
for
got
what?
a choice.
Like, what the fuck? Why
depends on the circumstances.
Like, what am I doing it for? Like, what is it?
He said, "What about getting out of this?"
I'll tell you, you doing it. You doing it. You just doing it because she told you to. Like,
well then no.
Yeah, then no. It's a no.
I need more reason than I told you so. Like,
you gotta want to do it.
So I'm asking you, hold on. In what type of situation would you oblige? Would you
I
be
don't
like,
know,
oh, okay, that makes sense?
If you want to.
If you want to, that's it.
The idea is that if
I
you
need a
want to do
compelling
it,
reason.
So y'all not gonna abide by Lizzo's demands.
I need a compelling reason why I'm putting the banana in the prostitute bag.
What's that shit y'all Philly niggas be saying? She on some what shit?
She another ass shit. She another ass shit going for real. You know what I mean?
Like another ass John for real. Like,
you know what I mean? Listen, Lizzo, I still love you, but if these allegations is true,
come on, man.
It might be a wreck for you.
We can't be saying we still Lizzo fans, bro. You gotta stop listening to her music.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
This is R. Kelly. Your comment. Can I say something, bro? Can I say something? You know what? I never was really listening to her music, and I knew it was something off.
I was talking about how everybody who wants to yell about how they knew Lizzo, but they didn't know. But now
so y'all wasn't fucking with Truth Hurts about damn time. Y'all wasn't fucking.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Everybody that didn't like Lizzo
Lizzo's music, I didn't know niggas were listening.
Excuse for why they don't like it now, and I don't need to.
Listen,
I'm okay with saying that if you act like an asshole to your employees, then you deserve what you get. I don't have to believe that Lizzo was like sweet and kind and loving and shit.
She wasn't.
That's what she gives as her public persona. Because I don't need to believe that people are privately the way they are publicly. I don't need to believe that. It doesn't make me feel anything differently. What makes me feel something differently is if you use your position as their boss or their employer to make them do shit that they don't want to do, then you deserve whatever comes to you if you put them in a bullshit position. But if it's on
you a grapist, you a grapist at that point, right?
So you're not gonna take a check.
Wait, hold on. Can you run that by me once?
She was a bitch.
Can you explain what the hell a grapist is? Because
it's a substitute word.
All right, before we move on, I want to ask everybody.
That sounds like a school word. I need to know that.
You're not going to take a check just to put a banana in somebody, the JJ. You're not going to take a check for that?
Put a banana from a vagina somewhere, then I'm going to do that.
And then later on, she's going to be like, and you better not tell nobody about that shit.
Now the
you got an NDA. You better not say nothing.
Now here we
get. If you sign an NDA, then you know what you're signing up for at that point.
Right.
Nah, not really. When I signed the NDA, I didn't know she was going to be making me.
But the reason I say that is because everybody know NDAs are to shut you up. So if you sign on an NDA, then you know you about to do some shut up ass
Well,
activities that you
not
can't
necessarily.
But
Not
you don't know
necessarily.
what that entails.
Not necessarily.
That could
Sometimes,
mean all
That's not
kinds
how
of
that
shit.
goes.
sometimes NDAs are just so you don't like spoil something, or you
Right.
don't like
It could mean
blow
you
a
don't
you don't
tell
blow a
set
project
list.
before it happens. You don't.
talk about
It's
you
not. NDAs are not
it's still a shut up
necessarily
activity.
Listen,
It just
man.
varies in what it is.
But you know, Made in America cancels. I'm sorry for Philly. I mean, because y'all don't get to see SZA.
No, you
I
ain't.
mean,
You love us.
you know, I love me some SZA. So you know, hopefully
Nah, I
but,
really
you know,
need.
Made
I
in
really
America
do
be
need
back
to,
next year.
I
But,
really
you
do
know,
need to see SZA though, like, cause she one of them ones.
Facts. But you know, what we here for? Then we spent the grip on them. But all right, never mind. Album reviews. Let's get into it. You know what I mean,
Yeah, let's get to these bum reviews.
We're gonna get into the first John. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Kill Mike.
Who going first?
Let me grab my phone.
Killer Michael.
Who going
Killer
first?
Michael with his album Michael. So Killer Michael, the album. You know what I mean? You know.
I'll go for it.
You gonna go first, though?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll go after you.
I thought it was decent. I think that did he produce the beats?
That's a good question.
I think he did. I mean, I'm assuming he did just because that's what he's known for back in the day. But if he didn't, then whatever. Whoever was engineering his shit definitely knew how to put a good beat together. I say that. I think Mike was definitely dropping some gems in his album. I like the features. What else? What would I say is my favorite?
A lot of
song?
his but not to cut you off, but a lot of his beats on that album was produced by No ID. He had a lot of No ID beats, Cool and Dre, DJ Paul, Andre 3000.
These beats didn't sound like they were made by
and that's what I was gonna get into. My favorite song on there was by Andre 3000. Like, just he's like how he had him started off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good track, bro. I think it was a good twist of old school versus modernized music. You feel me? So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. What it sound like headphones.
Would it sound like headphones? My God, we need to get the headphones on this joint. Stop playing.
We gotta get the headphone Jones. But all right, so Con Man gonna give it a 6.
All right.
You know.
So my take, I liked it from a standpoint of it was like if you liked the conscience music and the music with a message behind it, it was one of them albums. Like it's good for that. Like if that's your type of music you like to listen to, or if you never listen to that type, it's a good album to listen to. I knew he was gonna bring the lyricism compared to the other albums that we, got a review.
Agreed.
So I liked it from that standpoint. Honestly, I never listened to Killer Mike music. I mean, I may have heard some singles and all that, but this is the first Killer Mike album I've ever heard. For what it was decent. I gave it a 6.5 or 7. You can even go to a 7. I like for what it was and like the kind of style. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can give it a 7.
All right, so you're gonna give it a 7?
Yeah, you can give it a 7.
All right, so Twiz got a 7. You know what I mean? Zell, how you feeling?
Honestly, after listening to the first song was like incredible to me, right? The rest of the album seemed a lot lower than that to me. Like it didn't really stand out as much as I wanted it to. Like, and that was kind of like disappointingly to the album. I didn't really get every single song. Like it didn't really speak to me. Some of them was just a little like I feel like I got to listen to it a couple times, and I guess I just wasn't even in the mood for that because I listened to a couple songs on there where I got it right away and it was good. So I'm gonna give this album a 6.3.
That's
where I'm leaving it at. You done know.
All right, Mallory, how you feeling? You know what I mean? Here we go. We about to
evil ass laugh, nigga.
Well,
I always love Mallory reviews. I always love them.
Well, I will tell you. I actually did try. You know what? I tried.
Oh my god!
I didn't give that much to a lot of the other people on this here list, but I tried here. Because I said, you know what? Maybe things have changed. Maybe times have changed. Maybe he's grown.
Why you making this
Wait,
nigga
hold on. Subcontext.
No, wait. I don't know that we need the subcontext.
She got into an argument with Killer Mike before, like on Twitter. Like them two went back and forth.
I can see it.
Oh shit! Plot twist.
Even so, I still chose to give it a try. He and I had a little back and forth, and I said, you know what? I'm still gonna push play.
Wait, so what was the argument about?
Wait, we gotta do the review, bro.
All right.
Yo, that's for the Patreon.
I just want to know.
So I tried. I did.
All right, what you got?
I gotta give it a 4.
Okay, wait. There was a moment I liked. 6 Lack. I liked that moment where
You know that man name is Black.
I liked where 6 Lack
it's 6 Black.
I liked that moment. I was like, oh, finally, something I can hold on to. And then it was over, and then I went back to free falling into nothingness. I got maybe 1.9 out of this. I don't know about, like, it's not a 0, but I could have pulled over immediately and gotten out of this car and just been fine walking.
1.9.
I would have got a 1.9.
It really wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard a rating so low.
1.9 is crazy. All right, for me,
you missed nothing.
This album was pretty solid. I like the production. You know what I mean? You know, the lyricism was there. You always gonna get lyrics with Killer Mike. You know what I mean? I did like the features. You know, we had on here? 6 Lack. We had Black on here. We had Future. You know what I mean? Ty Dolla $ign was on here. We had Blast on this joint. Fabo. You know what I mean?
Future and Andre 3000 on a song is crazy. Go ahead.
Andre, that was the standout track of the album. Scientists and Engineers. You know what I mean? That was probably the best track on the joint. I like the song Run with Young Thug. That was also a fire joint for me. You know what I mean?
I like. Didn't he had 21 on there too?
Oh yeah, 21 was on there.
21 on there too.
Yeah, I mean, I like that song that 21 was on. Like for me, it was a good album. I mean, it was solid. Like I've been saying all year that, you know, rap in general just been disappointing with the releases. It really hasn't been nothing.
It's been lukewarm.
That's been stand out to me. But this one was, you know, it gave me a little bit of hope, but you know, it wasn't like I seen some people say like it's like album of the year. Like I don't know about that. But
and if it is, that says a lot about the quality of music.
Yeah, because that joint, this joint would not have lasted at all last year, man.
Last year
it wouldn't be a conversation.
Last year when some of the
albums
reviewed last year would have took a number 3 on this joint for real, but not even a number 2, a number 3. But
Wiz got a question.
Just this is a sidebar, because I don't know, I wasn't on the previous ones. Did y'all happen to review the latest Nas joint yet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So I missed that there. Okay, all right.
For me, this joint is a 6.5. I mean, it was some tracks on here that stood out.
That makes sense. That was in the realm of what I was on, 6.5, 6.7. So yeah,
there was some tracks on here that stood out to me. It's some joints that got saved in my playlist. So I mean, I could fuck with it. But
honestly, I think I saved one.
You know what I mean? But the What It Sound Like rating is not a 6.5. Hold on. It is actually a
shit. That 1.9 gotta hurt it.
Actually, a 5. The What It Sound Like rating. This is a 5.5. So, Killer Mike, you gave us a average solid album. You know what I mean? On the What It Sound Like scale.
Honestly, that sound about right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who
So
next? No, what's the next album though?
The next one we gonna get into is
can I go? And let me just spark this. Listen.
Coi Leray with her album, self-titled album Coi. Yeah, I mean, all right, Twiz, you can start it off. How you feel?
All right, I'm just gonna spark it off. Honestly, I'm gonna say I like Coi Leray. Her first album was fire. She had bangers.
Out the way.
You feel me? Like, you mean she had bangers on the joint. Like, she was talking some shit. This joint, I don't know what she was trying to tap into. Like, I turned it off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I turned it off. Like, it was like one or two songs. I was like, all right. I mean, I see what you're doing. And then I was like, you lost me. And I was nowhere else to be found. I turned it off by like track 5, maybe 6. I don't think I got that far. I had to go. And this is the second time I listened to this album because I listened to it prior to bro sending me this joint saying y'all was gonna be reviewing it. So, and I turned it off twice. So yeah, this joint. So I'm a still. Was it Valerie? That's your name. I'm sorry, I can't see it. It's
Valerie.
Yeah. I'm still your rating. I'm just 1.9 it because it was like 2 songs.
It wasn't.
It's not a 0.
It was like 2 songs that you know what I'm saying.
I actually enjoyed this album. 1.9, bro, shocker to me.
Bro, she was listen. I couldn't do it.
All right, I'll go next. For me, I actually enjoyed this album. You know what I mean? The sound of it brought me back to like the early mid 2000s. Some of the beats. You know what I mean? I love the way that she sampled some of the songs. You know what I mean? On there, obviously, Players is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Players,
you know that song is everywhere right now. But I like what she did with the My Body John. That John was fire for me. You know what I mean? The John Don't Chat Me Up with Gigs. That John was fire, dog. Like that shit was.
I don't think I got that far, bro. I couldn't do it.
Man's World, the James Brown sample, fire.
You ain't missing out,
nigga. Run It Up.
I don't think I'm missing out.
Run It Up was fire. Spend It with Saucy Santana. I don't even listen to Saucy Santana, but that song was fire. Like for me, this song this album has hella replay value in my opinion. The production was there. I fucks with Coi Leray as an artist. Like I see her vision.
Boppy, bro, I couldn't do it. I
see where she going. You know what I mean? This is like if you at a party, you at a club, you could definitely bang a lot of these joints in the party and get turned up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm fucking with it. I fuck with it. For me, I like it better than Killer Mike's album.
I don't love it, but the bitches do.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I gave it a 7.
Wow, a 7?
Be so blind to know
I gave
what
it a 7.
to expect.
I
enjoyed this album.
First album at 8. I couldn't 7 this joint at all.
I enjoyed this album thoroughly. It was great.
You a real nigga.
My biggest criticism is a lot of the songs were a little bit too short for me. Like you had a lot of 2-minute tracks. You know what I mean? I like mine's a little 3:30, maybe 4 minutes, but you know, it was a lot of 2-minute tracks on here, but the production was there. The artistic vision, I seen it. You know what I mean? I liked it, so I gave it a 7.
Comments, me or you? No, let's let Mallory go. Let's go bad review.
Let's see what Mallory.
Bad review.
Oh no, you can skip me entirely. I got nothing. I have less than 0 for this.
Hey, come on now, protect Black women.
Next, which is why I am not reviewing my girl.
Mallory's
protect Black women from me. Get next.
Hey.
All right, so comment, how you feel that Mallory's forfeited her review?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't. A 7 is crazy. Talk about that. A 7 is crazy. Oh, yeah, that's crazy me. But I'd say the artistic vision, you know what I'm saying, at the most was abstract as fuck. Because I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? The artistic vision was kind of like Barbie meets Hood. and I didn't really fuck with it. It was very go-go-ish. I didn't, so the beat and all that shit wasn't really what I was rocking with. I can say I can kind of stomach Run It Up, but you know, besides that, I mean, Fuck It. I mean, no, not Fuck It. No, Spend It was I. So Fuck It. No, Spend It and Run It Up was only.
Are those two different things?
Spend it, fuck it,
Run
it up.
And
Look,
that's one
title,
song,
nigga.
man.
Spend it, fuck it, run it up, like
Run it up.
Oh, that's a motto.
That's a whole hook.
Wait,
Oh.
finish your next 45 seconds worth of song.
Oh,
Like,
she's tough. All right.
Look, it go the other way. It go fuck it, spend it, run it up.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. I
see the vision, Coi.
wrote some bars.
Now I see the vision. How that comment put the pieces together for me.
Right.
I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 10. What it sound like headphones, man.
Ooh.
Comment with the 5.
So let me ask you a question. What's the headphone situation? Like
That's me saying.
That's just him being.
It's like how, you know how Source. You know how the Source got the 5 mics. We got headphones. You know what I mean?
all right. Say that then. Say that.
Because what it sound like.
No, I get you now. I just want to know why he used
Nah, I got.
I
know.
All right, so Zell, how you feeling?
I'm more leaning on the Hollywood side, where I thought the album was better than I thought it was going to be.
Beast like her last shit better.
Did you have
Beast
low
wasn't that bad. I had super low expectations. Beast wasn't bad. I even liked when she tried to I think she's experimenting with like punk rock or something. She was trying to do that. That was
Radioactive John. I like that John.
That was cool to hear. Like, oh shit, she not just like in a box. Like, she not just trying to like do this rap thing because this is what sounds good to people. So I'm going to keep trying to do this. No, she's like trying to like.
She said, "Bitch, I got bops."
She's trying to steer her own like way sometimes. So I like that. So I thought the album was okay. So I'm giving that a 7.
7?
Yeah, I'm giving it a 7.
That's crazy.
That's high. That's not that's high. Like
that's crazy.
That's high for
I didn't have for Mike John. I said I gave that John a 6.3. 6.3. I ain't like it.
So on a what it sound like scale,
that's not 1 point.
That's less than 1 point.
It's like 7.
Coi Leray will get a 5.2. On a what it sound like scale.
5.2. Like everybody.
This was an average, solid album.
It was an average album. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It wasn't that bad.
Like I said, me personally, I like that. I like where she went because she sampled a lot of classic Johns, and it was fun. Like that Man's World John.
Bad though.
I like that John, like the way she was speaking, like on bro. When she said, "I'm still trying to connect with my father. How could I love a nigga?" I was like, "Yo, like
she had some one-liners in there. She had some one-liners in there."
Listen,
that's not crazy, bro.
No, me that's crazy. One-liners.
She can rap. It's just I didn't like the way she put this shit together. This joint didn't sit right in my spirit. Like I couldn't fuck it.
I feel like this joint was definitely a stepping stone.
All right, bro. I don't know what y'all expect from Coi Leray, but like this is
because
this was kind of like beyond my expectations for her. So
you don't feel like her last shit was harder?
I actually like this album better than the last
one. I didn't think her first shit was harder.
If we talking about replay value, which is what
this joint got more replay.
I never replayed it. I never replayed it.
Definitely way more replay value.
Hell, this album got more replay.
No, this one, her second album, this one was better than the first one. You can see the growth.
That's crazy because I've never played a Coi Leray song, let alone replay one.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is I don't know how Benzino is her father because she way better than that nigga ever was.
That's a fact.
Sometimes the apple fall from.
Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah, man. that nigga was trash.
What it sound like?
Let's move on to the next John. You know what I mean? We got Gunna.
Come on, yo.
So, we got Gunna, Gifted and Cursed. You know what I mean? You know, so how y'all feeling about that Gunna John?
I think Zell, you supposed to start first this time.
Yeah, I'll start. I've always been a Gunna fan. I'm not gonna even call him a snitch until Young Thug tell me like that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not that I give that much weight to Young Thug, but
I
like,
agree with you.
I
Unless
haven't
Thuggy
seen
said
no
he snitched.
I haven't seen no paperwork and nothing like that. Like, so I'm gonna just be in the ignorance is bliss mode. Like, you know what I
So
mean?
you Switzerland?
So
Neutral.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say like I did like this album. When that one song came on, y'all know the E-Up John, the banger.
Fuck you mean? Fuck you. Listen,
Yeah,
bro, that's
you mean?
bro.
Like
that joint is a banger.
This is before I listened to that song before I knew like that everybody thought it was a banger, and it was tough.
And you
like,
identified.
It was I identified that was a banger. Like
I have found it.
I actually listened to it on the way up to Wildwood. Like that was the album I listened to going up there. Me and the Neff, and yeah, it was all right. I gave it a what out of 10. That's like a 7-8.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. The beast.
Okay.
The beast was always on point. Gunna flow is always delivering. He got lyrics. Like if y'all didn't, I don't know what I be seeing that's wrong. Because people be saying they don't really like Gunna and everything. But I'm still rocking with bro.
7.8 from Zip. All right, I'll go next. For me, we reviewed his last album. I mean, the second album that he put out, and I said that I liked it, but I really didn't like it because I thought Warner was just like he set a standard with that first joint.
That's true.
Second one kind of was like all right, but this joint, I feel like this joint was fire from start to finish. Like start to finish, this joint, like the beats was fire. I mean, of course, Fuck You Mean is like, come on, dog. That's just I've been running that shit back. Every time that song come on, I put it on repeat because I'm like, I gotta listen to it again because the shit is just it's fire. Rodeo Drive, fire. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Go Crazy. I fuss with that joint. Turn Your Back was crazy. I was just thinking like he was. I could see the growth. That was
right.
My criticism in his last album. I didn't really see growth, but this time I saw growth. Like I could see his lyricism improve, his subject matter improve, obviously because of what he just went through. So he had something else to talk about. I really fucked with this joint. Like Fuck You Mean was fire. Like I said, I like the Back at It joint. The intro was fire. Rodeo Drive, like I said, Turn Your Back. I was just thinking, like the album was. This was one of my favorite joints to listen to. Like
solid album.
I like usually with an album, I'll take certain songs and put it on my playlist. I got the whole album on my playlist.
Yeah.
This joint for me is a no skip joint. Like I really fuck with this joint heavy.
Right.
Gunna. He did his thing. Like I like this joint better than Thug album that he just released. Like
that's a fact. That was
better than Thug album.
I'm gonna say way better than Thug album. That's what
I gave this joint an 8. Like Gunna, this Gift and a Curse. This joint was fire. Like he really did his thing on this joint. And he was talking to them niggas that said he was snitching. So like he was talking to y'all. Like so. I gave it an 8. That's my rating.
Well, of course he gonna say that though.
It's hella replay value on this joint. Hella replay value. Who's next?
All right, we got the love.
Mr. Twiz?
Yeah, I'll go. For me, like I'm not the biggest Gunna fan. I listen to him in passing. The album to me, it was cool. It sounded like his flow and shit sounded the same on like every track, or majority of every track, honestly. It's a Gunna album. I don't have no expectations for Gunna because like I said, I don't listen to him like that. Like I catch him in passing. Him or I don't like Young Thug either, so I never want to listen to his album either.
Okay.
So for me, like it wasn't a bad album. I gave it a 6.5. Like I gave it a 6.5. I know everybody like really hyped up that. What is it? They gave it up the bread and butter song. Like that was a real big hit. Everybody kept talking about, but it was just regular. It was like once I heard that, like all the songs prior to that one, and then I heard that one. I was like, oh, I don't really see the hype. It sounded like all the other jewels. So the album was just cool for what it was. 6.5.
We got a 6.5 from Twiz. Con man, how you feeling?
No, I feel like we should go with Mel first. All
right, Mallory, how you feeling?
You can skip
she
me
She
too.
didn't listen to it, bro.
Oh, Mallory,
come on, you gotta know better.
Hard pass. I don't even listen in passing. I pass listening.
But see, when I say in passing, I literally mean like
bro,
somebody got
you're not on topic, bro.
Because I don't go looking for his music.
Nah,
so I catch it.
Don't you know how you say you listen to it in passing, like it come on and you all right.
Yeah, like
nah, she press skip.
I literally pass listening. I'm
turn
like,
it off.
Okay, so yeah, it don't even get no spins. Okay,
she'll leave the room.
I will. I will go sit outside.
Yeah, it ain't that deep.
Yeah, that's.
I'll go sit outside.
It's levels, you know what I mean?
I know where I shouldn't be.
How you feel about this John Con?
That's hella funny to me, bro. He said, that nigga said, "Come on, man, you should know better."
Mallory review or Gunna.
Yeah, at this point, I should know better. At this point,
oh,
you know what I mean? But
I literally just learned who that was like this year, cause
ain't no damn way.
Never mind.
To me, this is one of the worst albums. Personally, one of the worst. Because at least
it's not worse than Killer Mike John, bro. Come on.
Nah, it is to me.
All right.
It is to me.
All right. I didn't know that you felt that way, but now that you say that, okay.
I feel that way. I mean, I like Substance over. First of all, majority of the beats sounded hella regular. They all sounded the same to me, nigga. Besides "Fuck You Mean," like majority of the songs was hella mellow tone. And he was just rapping. It sounded like lazy rap. I didn't hear no bars. The only thing I can say is that he did a decent job with storytelling. So I give him credibility on storytelling. Outside of that, nothing that this nigga said made me get up out my seat or bob my head. Now, one time was I listening to this nigga music.
Bro, he a vibe rapper, bro. Come on.
What's a what rapper? A what?
Yeah, Bob, like you're supposed to be listening to him. You're not listening to him for like the hottest lines that you heard. Like, oh, like you know.
Then why am I listening to this nigga?
You listen. Damn,
God. You listen for the vibes, bro.
What do you mean, nigga? Then take this trash ass nigga out and just give me the fucking DJ, nigga. If I'm not listening to the fucking lyricism,
man, that's crazy. We know
song.
You hated it. So what's your rate, dude?
What's the rate?
Man, that should have 4.3. 4.3.
That was a random ass John. Go ahead.
He really wanted to go a 0, but he didn't want to do it.
That's a 4.3. I mean, it wasn't a 0. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they just cut off me breaking it down. I mean, I felt like he said, it was a progression from the last album. I don't know if y'all niggas heard what I gave this nigga for the last album, but
yeah, the last album he ain't fuck with it at all. So, I mean,
it was a progression from the last album. But at the end of the day, like, it's still not nothing that is. I'm not to make this nigga a notable artist to me. It's just sorry. Like, he did some things that was decent, but a lot of other shit, like, he still needs some more tools to his tool bag. You know,
you don't like Gunna Flow?
Nah.
All right.
Is this like a
all right, so the What It Sound Like rating, highest rated album so far at a 6.6. You know what I mean? So this is a solid album. You know what I mean? Better than Killer Mike, better than Coi Leray.
It's a 6.1.
You know what I mean? 6.6. So next album on the docket, shout out to Philly. Lil Uzi Vert.
Don't say do not say shout out to Philly and then throw up this pink American flag, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Man, shout out to Philly.
No, bro.
You in Cali for 3 months, and you going all now.
I've been showing Philly love ever since this. Don't even do me like that,
bro. You
like what?
You know I'm a Philly nigga, and I'm always going to shout out Philly.
No, bro. You violating calling this nigga. No, he's from Atlanta, bro.
It ain't like he from Norristown. That nigga from Philly. You know what I mean?
That nigga from Atlanta, bro. Look at him. He's from the ATL.
Hey, nigga, hey, claim y'all niggas, bro. Don't do that.
Now we turn on Lil Uzi. That's crazy.
Turn on him. We never had him. He from Atlanta, nigga.
Listen, all right. So this joint came out June, 26 songs. You know what I mean? You know, I started off. For me, this joint was. Is it Love Is Rage? No. You know what I mean? Is it even the last album he put out? No. You know what I mean? Because his last album was like probably his best joint for me. But the Pinktape was cool. You know what I mean? I fucked with it. You know what I mean? You know, Just Wanna Rock, obviously. That's the joint. I fucked with Suicide Doors. I like the joint with A with Travis Scott. You know what I mean? Endless Fashion with Nicki Minaj. That joint is fire. Listen, bro, she said even if I was Natalie Nunn, you bitches still couldn't chin check me, dog. Like, come on, dog. Like, I'm fire. Like, I mean, like Nicki was spitting on that joint. You know what I mean? I fucks with the Werewolf joint. That was fire. Patience with Don Toliver. Like, I like the experimentation on his album. You know what I mean? Uzi, he was on his rap, he was on his punk rock joint. You know, he showed his artistry on this joint. The instrumentals was, I mean, the production was there. You know what I mean? Lyricism, if you're looking for that, you're not going to get that because it's Lil Uzi. He's not a lyricist. He's not going to give you bars. You know what I mean? He'll give you some quotables, but he's not going to give you bars. You know what I mean? Overall, it was a fun album.
Comment ain't fuck with this joint, man.
Comment ain't fuck with. You know what I mean? I like it.
What's a vibe?
I liked it. This joint kept me entertained. It was cool. I gave it a 7. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
On some real nigga shit. If you can literally say you can't get lyricism out this nigga, right? And then you give this nigga a 7. What are we amplifying in these other categories to say this nigga deserves
the production, the artistry, the features? I mean,
everything else besides this nigga is what you telling me.
I came.
No, the artistry, like the creativity.
Yeah, the creativity.
That's everybody else.
His song making ability. I mean, Lil Uzi can make songs. He's an artist. When you're an artist, artists can make songs. I mean, every lyricist is not lauded for their song making. They're lauded for their lyrics. You know what I mean? Every lyricist doesn't make good songs. You know what I mean? They just can spit bars. He actually makes good songs. You don't have to spit bars to make good songs. You know what I mean? That's been proven over time. You know what I mean? That's been proven over time. You know what I mean? The album was good to me. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I am a person that enjoys lyrics and I also enjoy artistry. I mean, I am on both sides of the spectrum. I mean, you don't have to be a J. Cole or a Kendrick Lamar to get a high rating from me. You have to actually know how to make a good song. If you can make a good song that can keep me entertained, that can keep my ears ringing, that's going to keep me from saying I don't want to listen to this shit, then you good. You don't have to be lyrical, spiritual, miracle. You don't have to do all that to make
lyrical, spiritual, miracle.
You don't gotta be all that. But Lil Uzi did his thing. I enjoyed this album. I gave it a 7.
Now, what you was gonna say? I saw you raise a hand. What you gonna say?
This is the only other one I tried, and I tried.
She tried.
I made it 33 seconds.
Yeah, what? You tried.
Into this song. And then I said, you know what? Maybe I'm being unfair. Let me go again. And I said, I'll go back. I looked because I was like, it's only 6 songs. I can do it. I have never in my entire life pushed play on an Uzi anything. And I said, I'm taking one to the team. I'm going to do it. I pushed play. I made it 37 seconds. And when Nicki Minaj said, I got a Republican doctor, made my ass great again, I almost drove my car off the front. I would have rather died than listen to the rest of this, but I did for y'all. I ride home. This
you listen to the whole show?
Was awful.
She sat up, nigga.
It was so bad.
Let me get my posture right.
It was so bad, you guys. I thought maybe it was a joke. Maybe I'm listening to the wrong thing. Nope. This is exactly what it's supposed to sound like. He released it on purpose and assaulted me my ears when I listen to it. It's worse than Killer Mike, and I don't even like that motherfucker. This was garbage juice in the sun on the hottest August day. It was so bad.
Yeah.
If I gave it a 0.
Is there any songs that you liked on it?
If I gave it a 0.1, that would be an injustice to the decimal. This is out of 10. This was as bad as a recorded sound could be and not be illegal. 0. You say.
Mallory gave it a 0. I mean,
bro, we can't put that into the John.
Absolutely better count that 0 because I counted the seconds of my life that it took to listen to this. I won't get those back.
You're not really the fairest judge.
This isn't about fairness. This was about I could learn to like a new artist. I could learn that maybe somebody wasn't even as bad as I thought because that has happened on this show. This wasn't that, and that wasn't this.
Man. I feel like some of y'all, besides me and Zell, I feel like our other 3 judges, y'all just like stuck in y'all ways musically, and y'all don't.
What?
Really,
this show has literally shown me people that I didn't
listen to.
I just feel like you stuck in your ways.
That I said I really fuck with.
You know what I mean?
Who's that artist name? Like white boy. What was his name?
Who? Jack Harlow.
Wait, Styles.
Jack Harleasy, the white boy entity.
You're so bad. It's so bad.
Harleasy, Jackman.
Fuck, I'm tearing up. Hold on. Fuck. What? Now.
Styles? Isn't it Styles? Bo Burnham.
No, I think it was Styles, right?
Harry Styles, we like.
Harry
Styles.
Harry Styles, Zell. Who did you put me on? XXX. These are niggas I have never listened to. I don't listen to these niggas. Not my type. This is not necessarily my cup of tea. And where did I get those? Nigga, high ass ratings, nigga. So
we didn't really rate anything.
I'll give it to you. You right.
It's not a music. It's not a because I'm stuck in my ways. It's some shit that
you can hear new
sound good, nigga, and some shit that's Garbano, nigga. It's just because Zell agree with you, nigga, that don't mean that y'all just we're so more.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm just feeling like y'all ears ain't.
Damn, how I get? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I didn't know you in there. That's what he
said.
said.
I just feel like y'all ears ain't open enough.
That's what he said.
You know, this album definitely not a 0. I'm just saying. It's
I mean,
I can't.
If that's what it sounds like,
I ain't listen to it and think this is the worst album I ever heard in my life. I heard way worse music. I just heard one of the worst rap songs in my life.
Who is it by?
If it wasn't gonna be lying. Melly Mel dissing Eminem. That was one of the worst songs I ever heard in my life. Like that's a 0. That's a 0. That was bad.
From a 1989 rapper.
That was horrible. You know what I mean? And he said he one of the top 5 greatest MCs ever. And that was just
starting from 1987.
Just saying that was a horrible song. And every song on Lil Uzi album was better than that. I'm just saying. And even the Eminem diss that he did to Melly Mel and Game, that wasn't really fire. This shit was ass to me too. But I mean, it was better than Melly Mel shit. I mean, that shit was just garbage.
Yeah.
You know
I'm not. Since we took a lot of airtime out of talking about this shit, I'm just gonna give it a 2 out of 10. What it sound like headphones, and we can just move forward.
All right, Con gives it a 2.
It's better than a 1.9, nigga.
Twins, how you feeling? I feel like you unimpressed just by the look on your face. I mean, Con gave it a 2. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't this nigga laugh like the Count, nigga?
Not the Count. This nigga said the Count.
I never heard nobody sound laugh like the Count. That's funny as shit.
Maybe it'll surprise me.
Listen.
So what was your rating, bro? How you feeling?
It was worse tonight,
bro. That shit is a 0, bro. I was 3 songs in, and I couldn't do it. Like I'm not about to go on.
Damn, now you got niggas giving out zeros and shit.
Everybody
God
wanna
damn,
blame me.
what the
Shit
fuck?
was
Like
horrible,
I made
bro.
this music.
Like literally, I was going to give it a 0. I thought I was going to be the first person to give it a 0, because seriously, I had it in my heart to get this shit a 0 well before we got on. Like I'm like, this shit is a 0. Like
irredeemable. Like no redeeming qualities.
I don't even know how y'all
gave it a 2 just for replay.
What?
Value, nigga. That's
What
the only
song?
reason.
I don't know what track Nicki Minaj was on. I didn't get that far. I literally got to like.
It's the first song, bro.
That's
shit.
why I got 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember that part.
The song Nicki was on, it was called Endless Fashion.
Oh God, I don't even remember. I thought it was deeper in the album, bro, because I was like, what song?
It's actually the what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, that's the only reason why you ain't like it, bro. You was listening to it on shuffle. You can't do
It was,
it.
It was the 11th song on the album, the joint with Nicki Minaj.
I got the song. I got the song 3. I got the song 3. I turned it off, and I don't listen to no album in shuffle unless I already heard it. When y'all give me albums, I listen to them from start to finish, and I turned it off at like track 3. Like at the Charleston White called him sassy and was like, he didn't know who the hell Uzi whoever he was, you know what I mean? The little interlude John. It was a wrap for me. I can't do this shit. Yeah, he had him on there. Yeah, he had.
It got 2 zeros and a 2 plus a 7. So Zell, how you feel?
Goddamn, like.
I'm not gonna lie. This was a whack ass lineup album. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, bro, because I'm always honest. You know what I mean on this John. This shit was poop, bro. This was some bad vibe, bro. Poop juice. You know what I mean? I don't know how it's getting plays. It's getting plays though. Like there's like kids that's like liking it. I guess they like that sound that like kind of.
Ain't this your man's?
What? Yo,
ain't this your friend?
Yo, the video game.
Isn't this your friend?
Now you gotta add that into the fucking 6-point poop.
That joint it was a bad little tape album, whatever you want to call it, man.
And 26 songs is well.
Wait a minute. Why are you saying these numbers? Literally only heard 6 songs.
Like 26 songs, bro, from Uzi is a
Pink
hell
tape.
no.
What you mean?
All right, so what's you said it was poop, so what you gave it, like a 3? 3 or 4?
No, don't give him no numbers, man. Let him
as a matter of fact, I remember vividly, like one of my boy I work with, like young boy, he's like 20 or something like that. He come up to me, hey, yo, you listen to this Pink Tape? I'm like, yo, bro, that shit. I'm like, bro, that shit was trash. Like, yeah, right. He was like, nah, look, listen to this right here. He gave me the headphone. I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, this shit is garbage. Like, shit is ass. He was like, yeah, but it's kind of like, no. I got other shit I could listen to. Like, I got more. I got other.
Not the Joe Biden.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get a Pink Tape. I'm gonna get that joint. I'm gonna get that joint.
Just give it a 0, bro. Just
I'm gonna be fair. I'm being fair. I'm gonna get that joint a 3.4.
I wasn't fair.
Yeah, joint 3.4.
I was being fair.
3.5.
Like, I was being honest. I'm not gonna say fair. I was being honest.
Right. You know what?
I'm gonna be fair. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it 3.5. No, I'm being honest. I feel like fair is honesty, but you know,
it's not the same.
This might be.
I think so.
Daniel Caesar had the lowest rated album ever on What It Sound Like with like a 4.3.
We wasn't handing out zeros at that time.
You know what I mean? He got a 4.3. This album gets the lowest rating of all time.
That Daniel Caesar album was ass.
At a 2.5. This is the worst album in What It Sound Like history. You know what I mean?
We had to expect that though. Like I don't think nobody thought Lil Uzi Vert was gonna drop a banger. I don't know how you got to a 7, bro.
He be dropping bangers though, don't he?
To be fair.
No, he don't. That little
He be dropping
fucking
yo, when
belly
I say
rub
bangers, I
music.
mean everybody be listening to that shit and playing it. Like I go everywhere I hear that.
2.5.
fucking-
So Lil
that
Uzi,
belly
I'm sorry,
rubbing music he be
Philly.
doing, that
We
shit is
usually
annoying.
stand with you. I thought Philly was going to represent.
He's not from
You know what I
Philly,
mean?
nigga.
But
He's
you
from
know,
Atlanta.
Nah, that ain't from Uptown.
he got
That
2.5.
nigga
So
from
let's get to the next album. Travis Scott.
downtown Atlanta.
You know what I mean? Utopia, I'll start it off. To me, this album was real. Like, you could tell that Travis Scott has been penning lyrics for Kanye West for a minute. You know what I mean? Just because of
See, I thought it was the opposite listening. I'm
No,
thinking,
no.
I'm like, is Kanye West writing his shit?
No, Travis been writing for Kanye for a while. You know what I mean, ever since I want to say when Yeezus came, maybe My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or Yeezus. But this album had a lot of Yeezus vibes, a lot of Kanye West. A lot of Kanye West homage on this joint. I mean, he did say Kanye is like his biggest inspiration. He's the greatest artist ever in his opinion. You know what I mean? You know, which is that's a lot of people's opinion. You know what I mean? Kanye is that boy. You know what I mean? Or he was that before he started, you know, wearing Make America Great Again hats. You know what I mean? But, you know, for me, I fucks with the album. You know what I mean? It was a lot more features than I expected. Like, he even had a Beyonce feature on this joint, which I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hear B on this joint, but I like Meltdown. Meltdown was crazy. Drake did his thing on there. You know what I mean? I like the joint with Playboy Cardi, Fiend. Of course, anything Beyonce is on, I love. You know what I mean? I fucks with the joint. Was it Utopia Twins with Rob 49 and 21 Savage? That joint was fire. Circus Maximum with Sway Lee and The Weeknd was good. You know what I mean? The joint K-pop with the Bad Bunny in The Weeknd was fire. Telekinesis with SZA and Future, fire. You know what I mean? Till Further Notice, James Blake and 21 Savage, another fire joint. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and the joint Schizo with Young Thug. I like that joint as well. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna get with a Travis album, fire production. You know what I mean? To me, out of all the albums I listened to, like him and Gunna was like neck and neck for the favorite joints that I listened to. For me, I give Utopia. I don't think it's better than Astro World. It's definitely not better than Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight. Definitely not, but that's probably his best album. You know what I mean? But this joint was good to me. It was a solid project, a lot of replay value. I mean, I gave it a 7.5.
Oh. I'll go. This is the first Travis Scott album I've ever heard.
Really? All right.
Yeah, it might be the last. I'm not gonna lie. I like the production, but that was, to me, the production carried this joint. This album, to me, is for people who do drugs. Like that's what this shit reminded me of. like if you do like pills.
Oh my bad.
Hallucination type shit. Like if you do like pills, if you do like shit that make you hallucinate, that this is the album for you. Like now I see why niggas was freaking out at his concert. You know, that weird shit was going on. Yeah, that's the kind of energy he bring now actually hearing his music. Out of all the albums, to me, he had the best production, but album was. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because I like the production. All the other shit, I could, care less for. The Jones with 21 was good though. The song with Beyonce, they could have kept that Jones, and I like Beyonce. She didn't help the song, and he didn't help it either. That was not a good marriage on the song at all.
Song he made it worse. God damn.
Now we turn on Beyonce. Listen, anybody watching it, be part of the Beehive.
No, we not turning on. I'm not turning on
Beyonce in the comments right now.
She probably sang that shit a cappella and then he put it on there.
Put some bees in the comments right now. If you part of the Beehive.
Phone in the car and then emailed him the vocals.
Like
she wasn't
can sing,
show up
but what she was singing didn't help the song.
Listen,
like
if you part of the Beehive, put some bees in the comments right now.
I mean, damn the Beehive, like.
The Beehive is at the show. They got better
bro,
shit.
you ain't watched Swarm, bro. Be careful. Some of them.
Right.
I don't watch that weird shit.
Don't get yourself in a situation. You know what I mean? Somebody might pop up at your door. You know what I mean?
Please do, so I can shoot.
No, they'll just put your social security number online, and then you'll have 17 credit cards opened in your name in like the next few hours.
That'd be crazy for your life.
Beehive don't give a shit.
My shit already fucked up.
You said 6
But
points.
anyway,
Like I said, that's funny. All right,
look, I'm not talking bad about Beyonce. I said she couldn't help the song. The song wasn't good.
You know what, bro? Don't backpedal now, bro.
Listen, you see the bees. You see the bees.
The song wasn't good.
I want to know what Con-Man think, because I feel like he itching to say this joint was ass. So,
no, I mean it's not. It ain't my cup of tea.
I was about to say, what you not gonna say is ass?
I'm not. It's not ass per se. It's more like fart, nigga. It's not.
it's not poop, as Zell said.
It's not shit, and it's not ass. It's the fart, nigga. It's just the gas. You know what I'm saying? It's not really. It's the in between. You know what I'm saying?
He said this joint is straight flatulence. That's crazy.
There you go.
It's that shit to give you pink eye.
Yeah,
right.
Some Beano, gas.
I'm gonna say there were some songs that I was kind of cool. You know, I don't even like Savage, but I feel like the John with Savage on there was decent. You know what I'm saying? Twin, whatever the fuck that shit was called, that was decent. I don't like Modern Jam brought this album down a lot. That shit was trash. I did not fuck with Modern Jam. That shit was.
Did you like that song with Beyonce?
I didn't like anything else besides the two songs that I said.
All right, carry on. Exactly, because Beyonce couldn't even say.
You ain't like Modern Jam with Tizo touchdown?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Come on, it had Tizo touchdown on there.
I don't give a damn who was on there. That shit was.
Now we turn on Tizo touchdown. That's crazy.
Yeah, he turned on himself getting on this shit.
Who is that?
Listen, next I'm gonna beat Tizo touchdown. I'm putting it up
because literally, bro, just because it was better than the rest of the albums, I don't even feel right giving it a 5.
This was a whack ass 5. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna give it a 4.9, maybe a 4.8. You know what I'm saying?
I man gave it a 4.9. You know what I mean? Maybe a 4.8. But Mallory, how you feel though?
Oh, you know,
if you listen to it.
Hard pass.
No, yeah, she
Mallory with the hard pass. All right, I respect it.
Yeah, she don't really like him since he incited that riot and got that
Astro World. Definitely,
he got that 16-year-old killed.
To be fair, I didn't like him before that, but I also don't like him after that. So
and I didn't like
it. Didn't help his case that niggas died at his concert.
Yeah, all these like Yeezy, like these Yeezy feelings and vibes.
Can I go back and give it a 4.2? Because I'm really just being nice, bro. I'm really just being nice, bro. Like I'm really just being nice.
4.2. So Zell, how you?
I'm gonna change it again. I just it sounded like a diet Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to be Kanye, but he couldn't be Kanye.
No, that's kind of messed up because I was about to just say that, and you kind of got
that's
my
crazy.
review to like take my joke. So I'll say this Walmart Yeezus that I got. You know what I mean? I got all these emotions and feels from it.
Great value.
But you didn't address people dying at the 16-year-olds or the kids that died at your concert. That was like perfect opportunity to do that. Like speak up for yourself.
Was he supposed to?
Be creative about it, and he didn't. He dropped the ball on that one. Probably because he don't give a fuck for real. But
I mean, but was he supposed to? Because I don't think I'd have brought it up. I think I'd have just left it where it's at. Like, just to leave sleeping dogs. Like, you
if you don't give a fuck that a 16-year-old died at his concert because he told them to storm the gates and push over all the security guards and they got trampled to death. Like, if you don't feel no way about that, that's fine. Like, yeah, don't say you don't give a fuck about none of that in the song. You're right.
Now we turn to Travis Scott.
This will be an opportunity for him to do that, but he didn't. Him being an artist supposed to be able to translate how, you know what I mean, express himself, whatever. He ain't do none of that. So
I wouldn't expect that from Travis because it's the same nigga that say he don't relate to black struggle or
Oh
police
shit! See, I
brutality.
didn't hear him say that.
So to me, he don't ever speak on nothing political.
Yeah, you know more about him than I do. I was just looking at him as like a person, like who somebody like died at his concert. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean?
No, this nigga don't have.
Ariana Grande didn't put the bombs at her concert, but when people blew up and died, she said something about it. Like, but
now we turn on Travis.
All I'm gonna say,
I was never facing Travis,
all I'm
so I
saying
don't have to turn
is
on.
that it felt like a great value. Jesus. It felt like a lot of songs that I've already heard before, just in a different way. It was like a lot. I don't know. It was like a repeat of the style that I'm already used to, and some of that style wasn't even his. So it just wasn't really that impressive to me, like hearing it. But individually, like if you look individually at each song, like they're good songs. Like they're songs that are like cohesive, but all together as an album, it kind of like falls.
Listen, I'm telling you, like I said, it wasn't no Astro World or a Birds in the Trap. Like that was probably his best joint. This joint was, I feel like it was a little bit too.
Ain't this his worst album he dropped? This is the worst album he ever dropped.
It might be. It might be between this and Rodeo, but Rodeo was his first joint, and it wasn't really that bad.
All right.
Rodeo was actually fire, so this joint might be the worst one.
Probably his worst joint. So I'm giving it 6.6.
That's
6.6.
That's high.
All right, so that gives it a 6.6.
It was better than the Killer Mike joint.
I'm still iffy about the 4.2, nigga.
Definitely better than Killer Mike album. I'll tell you that.
I gave you my reasons though. Individually, if I just heard one song at one time somewhere, the song not gonna sound bad. It's not gonna be like hitting my ears a bad type of way. So, you know what I mean?
That's not the rating, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
This is 6.2 on the What It Sound Like scale.
All right, fine with that.
So the highest rated album of the night was
Some nonsense
Gunna.
disrespectful ratings.
You know what I mean? Gunna
get 6.6, right?
So for me, those were the two best albums. Gunna and
they were the two best.
Like, I mean, I did like Coi Leray album as well. That was in the top 3. You know what I mean? But you know,
I think I like Coi Leray album probably better than this.
I wouldn't be mad at you because the Coi Leray joint, it was not bad at all. Like I mean, it wasn't. But you know, all right. So those are your album reviews. Also, I just want to let y'all know we are down to 4 people in the What It Sound Like vocalist tournament. There are only 4 folks left.
I know which 4.
You have Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and Luther Vandross. They are your final 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are your final 4 in the vocalist tournament. So we'll be bringing that back to you. You know what I mean? Next week, I believe we have an interview with the great Roxy Hayes. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk to Roxy. You know what I mean? But then we got another interview with my man. Y'all both know him, Logan. You know what I mean? AKA Logan Rashawn. He just released the album and he releasing another one at the end of the month. So we're gonna talk to Logan. See what's up with him, see what projects he got, coming up. Talk to him how he got into music and all that. But yeah, Roxy Hayes next week, Logan after that. And then, the vocalist tournament will be back. The final 4, as I said, Whitney, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Luther Vandross. Luther is the only man left, which I predicted he would be. You know what I mean? Luther Vandross was the only man remaining. You know what I mean? So, I mean, is it a foregone conclusion that Whitney Houston is winning this whole thing? Or will Luther surprise us all and win it? You know what I mean? Will it be Luther? You know what I mean?
Did you forget how to pronounce Beyonce's name?
Hey, listen, you know me. If it's up to me, Beyonce was just going to be the winner, period. We would just skip everything.
Over Whitney?
Crown her, crown Beyonce as the winner.
Over Whitney? We're just going over Whitney's head and putting it on Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh,
you
know what I mean? Definitely. You know what I mean? I'm in the Beehive, not the Whitney Hive. I never heard of the Whit Hive. I heard of the Beehive.
Whitney probably got some drugs in there.
You know what I mean? Whitney ain't have no hive, but Beehive. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying.
Whitney had all of America. Now you
she had all of America, but She ain't have niggas on Twitter going crazy like Beyonce. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, she definitely
had
was a
theirs
better
literally
actress.
in the streets, in the tower record.
Oh yeah, Whitney
going
definitely
crazy.
a better
Because you
actress.
had to actually pay
Definitely
for
a
the
better
music
actress,
each
man.
time you wanted to hear it.
But you know, that's coming up though. What it sound like vocalist tournament. We down to the final four. We had 6.
Y'all better not be doing Luther Greasy just because he the only man left, nigga.
I'll tell
You
y'all
know
the
they
matchup.
is.
Y'all change y'all agenda, nigga.
He's getting a favor, Bobby. You know
The matchups as it stand are now we got. I already did the bracket. Is Mariah versus Whitney, Beyonce versus Luther. So,
well, never mind.
Can Luther make it past Beyonce? I don't. You know what I mean?
We know.
I got you, Luther. I'm in your corner. You lucky Sade ain't here.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be Ella Fitzgerald versus Sade in the finals, but you know they fucked it up. You know what I mean? They fucked it up.
0 viewers left.
You know. And also, I just want to say we did. It was a lot of. I'm just saying because we didn't have Kelly Price in this tournament, and you know she was. I mean, Kelly Price was.
She was a friend of mine.
Top tier vocalist. We ain't even mention Kelly Price. She wasn't even in the.
That's crazy.
The fucking.
That later.
There was a lot of people that didn't.
I realized a lot of people didn't make the cut the first time. It wasn't the right.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
But
we didn't spend a lot of time making a list. I don't think.
Yeah, we didn't.
The real, the biggest names.
But we did have like 200 names though.
This was a very white ass roster. I just gotta put that out.
No, we had a lot of blacks.
It was white, nigga.
The majority of the list was
the majority of the list was African American. Was in there is white.
That shit was real.
No, the majority of the list was. I can name some of the notable whites. It was Celine.
Notable whites is crazy.
Idina Menzel, Christina Aguilera, Ariana Grande.
Is she white?
Probably about it.
Yeah,
she's one of them spicy whites.
No, she white.
Spicy whites.
She white.
She from
like Florida.
Egg white, nigga.
Yeah, but
shout out to the spicy whites. I mean, and also
she white. Italian is white.
Shout out to Blurred Beats. Make sure y'all follow the Blurred Beats on Insta.
Hey, wait. So, quick question: ain't that you?
Yeah, I'm actually. You know, I'm a part of the Blur.com team. I'm also running Blurred Beats. So, you know, shout out to the Blurred Beats Instagram page.
Hey, stop acting brand new, nigga.
Make sure y'all check that.
When I hit up Blurred Beats and I say, "Oh, this is good," don't be just reacting. Respond to me.
I got you. But make sure y'all follow the Blurred Beats Instagram page. We will be, you know, giving you the Blurred Beats artist shout out. I mean, also, and one of the artists that we will be shouting out, will be interviewing is Roxy Hayes. So. You know what I mean? But, you know, before we get out of here, you know what we get into. You know what I mean? We got the, you know what I mean? We got the Who Said That. You know what I mean? You know? So I'm going to put that up there. And y'all tell me who said that.
Yo, can I just one quick question. Are we ever bringing back the Who Had the Best Verse?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We were supposed to do that Space Jam song that had
I had throwing recommendations too.
Method Man and all them niggas. We gonna bring it back.
What should we do? Who had the worst verse? Nah, all right, look.
Who had the best verse? Matter of fact, we'll bring it back next week. I'll tell Roxy to listen to
my favorite one was when we did the one with Method Man, Tupac, Redman, and yeah, that was my favorite one.
Yeah, that was my favorite one too, bro.
Who had the best verse will be back next week. We gonna bring it back. We gonna pick a song.
Nigga was trying to hold my nigga Pac, but it's cool.
But all right, who said best verse? Redman had the best verse on that. No, who was it?
I said Redman.
It was Corrupt. It was Corrupt.
It was Corrupt. Corrupt had
the best verse.
Nah, that nigga Red went crazy on that one.
Red went crazy too. Red went crazy too.
We are not.
Redman was top 3. But all right, let's get into this. Who said that? So we can get.
Yeah, who said that?
I know it's like 11 in Philly, but all right, so. I'll read you the lyrics. Ask any nigga in my hood, he gonna say that I'm stamped. And when the situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was raining, pouring down, I came out of it damp. But now it's champagne showers when we pop in the champ. We dodge all the feds and they traps. Niggas can't beat us. Niggas can't beat us because they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew a nigga had it all, went to the Bing and get it back. So who said that?
Gotta be Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
This sounds exactly like him.
Mm-hmm.
It It is exactly Meek Mill. Respect the Game is the song. You know what I mean? From the
Mr.
album.
Twiz said it first. Let's put it
But
out
yeah,
there.
you know, it is Respect the
Appreciate
Game.
you, cuz.
Meek Mill.
Mal
So, you know,
been taking too many, bro. I'm lightweight hating.
it was definitely
like Meek Mill after that second line. I was like, oh, I know who this is. I don't even know the song, but I was like, I can just tell by the cadence and
Come on, champ, damn.
right. Asking the nigga about the sing.
That sounds like a Philly nigga just talking.
Just came out like a
Hey, stole Meek out, man.
Listen, Respect the Game. Listen, Championships is his best album, period. You know what I mean, I hope he released another joint because Championships, it goes.
We'll revisit that.
We'll revisit that.
Put a pin in that. Come back.
What album better than Championships?
Put a pin in that.
Yeah, we gotta put a pin in it. I gotta look at the albums. You want to do it right now? I'll do it right
Listen,
now.
You got Championships for me. It's Championships.
See, look what you
then
did.
it's Wins and Losses. Then Dreams Worth More Than Money. Dreams and Nightmares.
No, Dreams.
And then Expensive.
Why are you making that? What? Why are those the lower ones?
It don't make no sense.
Championships is number 1. Wins and Losses number 2. Dreams Worth Money number 3.
That's crazy.
Dreams and Nightmares number 4, and then Expensive.
Dreams and Nightmares is one of his best.
No.
Nah.
It is.
It's not his best.
No.
It's one of his best.
That's literally top.
Yes.
That's literally top 4 in his 5 albums. Like
and then
compared to Wins and Losses and Championships.
No, he was right. He's right. Wins is between wins and losses and championships.
Then Dreams Worth More Than Money. Then Dreams and Nightmares, and Expensive Pain was just ass.
He said Championship was.
I'm sorry, and I love Meek. You know I'm a Philly nigga to the day I die, but Expensive Pain was horrible. That was not a good album.
Bro, Expensive Pain is not up there.
Like Expensive Pain was not good. Like he could have kept that joint.
Yeah, I'm probably. I don't know, bro. I'll listen to both. I'll listen to Championships and Wins and Losses.
Listen, Wins and Losses and Championships neck and neck, but I got Championships. You know what I mean? Because like when that album dropped, I was like, this is the Meek I've been waiting for his whole fucking career. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
But Wins and Losses, he was speaking that shit because he had to prove a point. He was like, y'all niggas thought I died after Drake. You know what I mean? He had to prove a point.
I ain't gonna lie,
bro. That's
about to die, so
Wins and Losses came after.
Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all a song of the week and then we out. You know what I mean? All right. So our song of the week. Hold on.
What's the one I like?
I gotta type it in. My bad. I forgot to put it. I don't know why.
Yeah, bro. Wins and Losses was after Drake.
Yeah, Wins and Losses was after Drake. I mean, that was the album that came out after the whole back-to-back fiasco. But your song of the week is
that's the one I like.
Riot.
Oh, I don't care. I like that.
By A$AP Rocky. You know what I mean? That is your song of the week. A$AP
That
Rocky.
is a creative cover, bro.
Featuring Pharrell. You know what I mean? It's called Riot. Make sure you check that out. A$AP Rocky has said he'll be releasing a new album, I believe, this year.
I believe it.
So, you know what I mean? That's definitely, we probably going to review that. Not even probably. It's definitely going to get reviewed. But, you know, Riot by A$AP Rocky, that's your song of the week. So tap into your Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, whatever you're listening to, YouTube Music, and just listen to Riot by A$AP Rocky. You know what I mean? And also, I want to give a shout out to my guy, Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? We did interview him, you know, a few weeks back. But, you know, I got the Dirty Ghetto Kid album signed by Obi-Wan himself.
Got the CD, bro.
Shout out my boy Obi-Wan and the Dirty Ghetto Kid. Make sure you can type that in on your Apple Music, your Spotify, whatever. But check out that Dirty Ghetto Kid by my man Obi-Wan. This joint is fire. You know what I mean? He did his thing on this joint. You know what I mean? So make sure you check that out. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can get him on in the future again. You know what I mean? Because that was a great interview. I had a good time talking to him. But next week we will be talking to Roxy Hayes. You know what I mean? We gonna holler at her, see what she got. You know, our second woman that we interviewed. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for this one. You know what I mean? I'm excited to talk to Roxy. You know, see what she got going on. You know, I've met her in person numerous times. She's a very down-to-earth, cool individual. You know what I mean? And, I'm looking forward to talking to her. But, I mean, we gonna get up out of here. You know, it's the What It Sound Like podcast. I mean, we'll be back next week. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. You already know my slogan and everything. You know what I mean? I'll see y'all, and I'm on tomorrow. Welcome to Hollywood. It's coming on tomorrow, so you know what I mean. Y'all see me again, but you know everybody else, let them know. I mean, where to find y'all.
I already know, yo. Zell Miles. Catch us next week. You know what I mean? Thursdays. We're here on the What It Sound Like podcast. We got a fire interview for y'all coming together. So I hope y'all come and check that out with us, man. Ask some questions yourself. Get involved with the gang. Good to meet you, Mr. Twiz, my boy. I know you from the city. It's the name like Twiz, nigga. You from fucking yeah. We out here.
I'm from the city. Yeah, no doubt. Definitely from the city. No doubt. But since I'm already talking, let me wrap this up real quick. Yeah, you know, it's your boy Mr. Twiz, or Twiz for short. I mean, you can follow the clothing line at PGR LLC. I'm actually having a pop-up this Saturday at On Q Events. It will be 418 South 55th Street. So, you know what I mean? Zell, you in the city, you know, pull up. It's Saturday from 12 to 6. I mean, I'm hosting, you know, this is my first pop-up shop that I'm hosting. So, you know, if you're around, come check it out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a couple different vendors going to be there. It should be a good time.
PGR, what's that? What's that?
And that stands for Playground Results. That's my clothing line.
All
yeah,
right.
that's the clothing line. Yeah, and that's the website right there. You know, so y'all can check it out. You know what I mean? I got some stuff I'm working on right now, trying to do something for the fall. So, you know, if I can get that together, you know, I'm gonna drop that for y'all. But, yeah.
You know, so make sure tomorrow, you know, y'all checking that tapping, no capping comment out.
My bad, bro. Yeah. Real quick, bro. All this stuff right here on the website, that's all in stock. That's all.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's what you say. Yeah.
Right, I'm looking at it. Letterman jacket, friends. I love me a varsity jacket, so might got to cop.
Yeah, varsity jacket. Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah. So I'm taking a lot of. You know what I mean, like if you're in the city, just come to the pop. I don't have I got the varsity jackets. I don't know if I'm gonna bring them to the pop-up shop, but you can. You know what I mean, you can order them. You know what I mean, but the hoodies and stuff, like yeah, you can definitely. I mean, check that out. Like I mean, like I said, just come if y'all in the city, just come to the pop-up shop on Saturday.
If I order it, how long is it gonna take to get to me, bro?
To ship? I usually take 5 business days, so I don't take long at all. So you place an order, and I get it right to you.
All right, that's a bet.
Yeah, I get it right.
I'm gonna holler at you right after the podcast.
All right.
Yeah, because I want that. I want that short, the shorts with the shirt. I need that. I need to get that off.
All right.
Wait, you mean a black joint, right? You're not talking about the tan joint, right?
Yeah, it's black, right?
Oh, all right.
This right here, the top.
Is another short set.
That shit.
Yeah, the black joint. I know for sure I got one left in that joint. Cause I do need to update that joint. I got one left in that joint. I got
what's
the rest of the same. Let me double check the size, and I can.
Holla at me. I'm gonna order it today. I'm gonna order it right now.
Yeah. Let me. Matter of fact, send me a friend request on the book. And I'm gonna let you know the size that I got in stock, and then you know what I mean, and we can.
All right, I'll get it from Hollywood. I don't know your name on the book.
No, it's all. Yeah, it's Twiz PGR on there, like.
Okay, so, Twiz PGR. All right, I got you.
Yeah, yep.
Anyways, man, it's your boy The Comment. You feel me? Founder of Tapping, No Capping. You feel me? It's always a good time. What it sound like, and our next episode this Friday is going to be about animation versus live action. So like everything that used to be animated that turned into a live action, who did it better? You know what I'm saying? I want to personally talk about Men in Black. You know what I'm saying? The animation versus a live action. You feel me? Because both of those genres was fire, but easily people can argue that the live action was best because that's when Prime Will was doing his thing.
Prime Will, cheat code, yo.
No, definitely. You couldn't go wrong putting him in the movie. Will Smith was the Drake of movies for a second.
Wow. Hey yo, I'm on these one. Hey yo, bro.
Make sure you know we gonna have more of these.
Stop
You're gonna have more of these soon.
Okay, listen, he came through on the late John. I see.
We gonna start the merch. The what it sound like merch is coming out soon. You know what I mean? We gonna. You know,
I need a John, Brody.
I need 10%.
You know what I mean? We got y'all. We got y'all.
He said, I don't need a shirt. I need 10%.
Man, just the what it sound like
royalties, nigga.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
We gonna have them shirts for you.
All right, man. I'll fuck with y'all next time. Thank y'all for the convo. It was a good time. Not listening to the albums, but talking to y'all.
Listen, hopefully some better albums will come out that we can review. I mean, we might have to just rely on
the Yo Gotti Jones just dropped. That joint hot.
We might have to rely on R&B because R&B has been
that might be where we need to go.
You know what I mean?
And we can still go back to rock, nigga. We did a rock. You feel me? We did a rock album review. So
let's tap into another jazz joint. Well, man, I'm gonna find some jazz.
You know that's my favorite episode.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm gonna find some new release jazz albums. We gonna review those next.
Yo, when this Hosier album drop, we can check that joint out. White Boy.
I'm with it. But we'll be back next week. Roxy Hayes in the building. You know what I mean? My boy Lelouch V will be back as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Blurred Approved Entertainment, also blurred.com. But you know what I mean? We'll be back. We'll see y'all. Welcome to Hollywood tomorrow, as well as Friday Night Europe. Make sure y'all check that out. We'll probably be doing a SummerSlam recap. You know what I mean? Talking that wrestling and whatnot, that wrestling. You know what I mean? Then make sure y'all check out Make It Make Sense on Saturday and also Waifu Views on Sunday. You know what I mean? And also check out that roundtable episode that came out last night. They did the anime fraud alert. They was just talking about, there's several frauds in the anime, world. Like, niggas that you think is really live, but they not live like that. You know what I mean? Niggas like Vegeta, probably Sukuna from
what are you talking about?
Gojo. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. You saying shit like King from One Punch Man.
Don't do that. I mean, yeah, King was on there as well. I mean,
you compare him to Vegeta?
They also had.
Wrap it up, B, because this is.
They also had.
She don't do the anime, y'all. So
they also had Big Mom on the list of frauds, which is crazy to me because Big Mom was so on Giants as a child, but whatever. I mean, this is a music show, not an anime.
This nigga
show.
started off.
That's true. A music show, not an anime show. But make sure y'all check out that Zom 100. All right.
Definitely. But we'll be back next week. We'll holler at y'all. We out.